Hey guys, this is Michael with Goats Gaming. I'm here to do an Invoked deck discussion with you guys. Basically, right now, what you're seeing is the deck I originally ran. It's the pure artifact, Wind Witch, Invoked kind of deal. If you notice, the deck's a little different from my last deck profile, because that was like a few months ago, or a month ago, give or take. I'm playing like Lost Wind now, I'm still playing like Call of Haunted, Solemn Brigade, etc., etc. The same, just kind of the same deal as you see right now. It's a good deck. I still love the deck. You guys know I still love the deck, but there's a big problem with the deck. It's has a terrible matchup against True Draco. It has a terrible matchup against Dino. Is just right now this format is just most of the decks aren't going to be using their extra deck. The only deck that really you're going to be able to beat down with this variant of the deck is like Zoo, pure Zoo. Basically, my next version of it is just this is these two decks are still before Maximum Crisis. This one is just normal instead of the artifacts, it's Kaiju, Invoked, Winwich. Same kind of deal. The only difference is you play the Kaiju variant. I play five in this. I don't know why I play five of them. It just seemed that I needed a spot. I guess you could take Kaiju out for like another Zyres, an Upstart, etc. Because that's just my opinion on the deck, though. It's all right. It's just those two decks right now are not gonna be good. I got rid of my deck, which I'm very sad to say that I did, but I'm gonna be trying building a different deck. I still don't know what. Maybe like True King Dinosaur, or if I get lucky, I can try and build like Draco, or just build like Pure Zoo, something like that. The next, actually, I have some other variants for you guys. Um, this is Invoked Draco. It's interesting, it's fun, but like it's just basically all it is True Draco with a splash of Invoked mixed in. That's it. That's really it. You notice the Ghost Ash is in there. Play Ghost Ogre again. Just Ghost Ogre is good right now. It deals with everyone. They deal with Barrage, they deal with Diagram, they deal with a lot of stuff. The Ghost Ash is good because it's Ghost Ash. It doesn't let you touch your deck. It's fun. If you notice, the extra deck is quite mostly invoked, which is a good thing because what extra deck does really just Draco go into? They don't really go into any. So it's a nice splash in there because it just adds a little bit more. If they're able to kill one of your smaller ones like your Knuckle or your Maiden, okay, it's a win and a water. You go Cocktease and you go Raging. You pitch a Ghost Sash because you do something. You fuse that into Purgatrio. You pitch your Maxi. You pitch your Ghost or you use whatever they have. You can fuse whatever you want. That's what Invoke does, and that's what it's gonna do. Basically, in this, you could play a Meltdown. I'm not really playing a Meltdown because I don't. I want to see it, but I'd rather see my Draco cards, honestly. If you want to, you can cut a Cyclone and you can put a Magical Meltdown. You can cut another Desire, so you can put two Meltdown. Me personally, I don't really want to. I'd rather play the variant of Draco, but then I'm basically just playing Draco at that point. And that's just, well, what I'd rather do. The next one is instead of Invoke, it's Wind Witch Draco. It adds a lot more, I guess you could call starter cards, I guess. It doesn't really matter so much. It's still Draco. You're still gonna get your masterpiece out. You're still gonna get your other guys out, and then you're gonna get masterpiece out. It doesn't matter. With this though, you can go into Crystal Wing. You can even if you don't want to go into Crystal. Let's say you go Ice Spell effect, and then they max C you or they Ghost Dash you. Okay, you still special summon your Ice Spell or determining if they wanted to be like, no, I'm just gonna stop your Glass Ball play if they think like that's the way to go. But basically, your Ice Spell can get negated by Ghost Dash. It doesn't matter. But then it's like, okay, you make them waste a Ghost Dash on your Ice Spell. Alright. You activate Diagram. You destroy the Ice Spell that's in your hand or something that's not worth to you in your hand. Okay. You add Masterpiece or you add one of your other smaller ones. You set a spell, you set something else. Oh, you sacrifice them both, you get your Masterpiece on the field. They do that. You still have. I play the Wind True King or the True Draco Phoenix. I play it because you play a lot more winds in this deck. You play like you play like basically like nine total. Well, 10 total, but I'm not counting itself to get rid of another one. Basically that. Just it's good. It's a Draco Phoenix. You could play a different one. I prefer to use this one because it's win and you're able to actually get its effect off properly. You can get rid of their masterpiece. You can get rid of something else. It's a 2700 beater. It's level 9. You can go into VFD. Since you play two, you can go in that if you're able to get both out. It's just it's interesting. It's all right. It's just mostly like Draco again. That's what I'm saying. It's just that's what you're gonna see. It's gonna be Draco with a splash of something else. That's what I how I see the next meta is gonna be. The best variant of the deck though, if you don't want to play Draco or anything like that with it, or you can't afford it so much, you can play this. The best variant of the deck, the more consistent version, well, more or less of the deck, is Kaiju Invoked. Kaiju Invoked is nice because they have a masterpiece, you can deal with it. If they're playing Pure Zoo, you can deal with it because then you have certain fusions you can go into to help. You can like the extra deck on this deck is not finished. I'm still working some kinks out on it. It's been a bit. I've just been thinking about what I want to play. If I'm trying to probably build True King Dinosaur, thinking of playing that. If I get lucky, I'll try and build something else a little bit later. But for now, that's what I might build, or I might come back to my Invoked. It's just very dependent on how the meta goes right now, and just if you want to build Invoked and you still have Invoked cards, you still want to keep playing that deck. I highly recommend this. I also highly recommend getting Cosmic Cyclone. It deals with Draco in a very nice way. All the Draco cards are if they're sent to the graveyard by effect or destroyed or something or other like that. I'm pretty sure it's that. Then they get an effect to pop a spell or trap on your field. Cosmic Cyclone can stop that. It can stop their diagram. It can stop even Zoo. It stops their barrage. Metal foes. You can get rid of their counter, their fusion, etc. It's just you don't neg so hard. You don't need to play Twin Twister because you'll neg. You don't need to discard what you don't want, whatever you don't want, etc. You're playing your kaijus, it gets rid of their masterpiece. I already said that. It's just like just every deck though you should be like running basically depending on the deck. This deck and Invoke you should be playing Ghost Ash. It's good. It gets you your fire target that if your opponent doesn't use Purgatrio is busted for you. You're able to get it off. You can basically slaughter your opponent. You have your kaijus. Just you kaiju over one of theirs out. Oh, summon your own kaiju. Summon Alistair. Effect. Search. Oh, I'm gonna activate invocation on the monster I sent with the kaiju I gave you. Done. This is basically your best variant of the deck. This is what I recommend if you want to play it. If you don't have the Draco cards or you don't want to play the Draco cards, I would recommend playing something like this. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. That was my deck discussion of all basically invoked right now of what it should be or what it's going to be. Take care, guys.